Hi, this is Cheryl back with you from Farmhouse Frugally. Today I made beef stew, and I just wanted to quickly show you how easy it is. Get a little flour, maybe a quarter cup, some salt and pepper. I like crushed rosemary. A lot of people like Italian seasoning. Add maybe, I don't know, 2 teaspoons, a tablespoon, crush it up, put it in the flour and the salt and pepper. Now all you're going to do is you're just going to prepare that. And while you're waiting, put a little bit of oil in the bottom of a pan, and you're going to take your beef and you're going to coat it in that flour mixture just so it's nice and coated well. And the reason you do that is twofold. One, for it to hold the juices in, and two, so it will thicken eventually the stew. Put that in the oil, and you're going to go ahead. I usually do this in 2 stages. Half of it, and then the other half, brown it on all sides. Takes a couple minutes. You're not cooking it through, you're just browning all sides, maybe 5 minutes. And then set it aside, and then you're going to cut up an onion. And really you should chop it probably. I ended up making it a little smaller at the end. Put that in the same pan of oil. If you like mushrooms at this stage, you could do it now, or I ended up doing it a little bit later, until those are nice and brown. And then you are also going to obviously need carrots and potatoes and a container of beef broth, 32 ounces of beef broth. And then again, Italian seasoning, I ended up adding a little bit more. So we get those prepared, and then you're going to put the meat with the onions and the seasoning in this pot with the broth. So at this point, that's all you have in there. Add some garlic. I added 4 cloves because I really like garlic in mine. And then you're going to put that on your stovetop, and you're going to bring that to a boil, and then you're going to simmer for 30 minutes. And you want 30 to even an hour. You really want to get that stew beef starting to be tender. And then in the meantime, you want to cut your potatoes. I like to keep mine in water to remove the starch. I just pour it off and rinse them. And then when it's time, about 45 minutes before you want to eat, you're going to add your carrots and your potatoes. And then here I'm showing you some options to add tomatoes if you like tomatoes in them. I don't. And you can add red wine, you can add mushrooms, any number of things. I love adding the mushrooms. And then once you get those nice and browned, you can add that in as well. And really you just want to make sure that the vegetables are soft and the meat is tender and falling apart. And then this is also optional. You can add a little flour or a little cornstarch with some cold water until that's mixed, and then put some in there to thicken it. I prefer it to be a little bit thick and not too runny. And so here it is. Absolutely wonderful. I hope that you'll enjoy this video. Please give me a thumbs up, and I will be seeing you soon. Take care.